Financial literacy is such an important and essential skill for everyone to have, but unfortunately, it's not really taught in schools. I'm 19 years old, I have 8 streams of income, over $170,000 saved, and over $100,000 invested. There are 2 ways that I have learned most of what I know, and that's by my parents and social media. Starting off with my parents, I'm so blessed to have parents that know their way around their finances, and they've taught me a lot of what they know. My mom's the one who originally got me into investing, and they honestly lead by example in everything they do with their finances. Something about my parents that has really stood out to me over the years is how they are so open to talking about their finances. With both of their families, their parents didn't really talk about finances, so they weren't well equipped whenever they had to go out on their own. That is something that my parents chose to break the generational cycle on. They got a financial advisor, started educating themselves, and they talked to me and my sister about finances. No questions are off limits, there's no such thing as a dumb question, and they are very open about their own finances. Lots of people don't want to talk about money, especially when it comes to their kids, but it's so essential to do that so that they can learn from your mistakes and learn from your accomplishments. Secondly, I'm always educating myself. I have a bunch of different podcasts that I listen to, books I read, content I consume on social media. I'm always trying to learn as much as I can and being open to new ways of doing things. I also think that the person who you turn out to be is largely based on you and your personality. For example, me and my sister, we've both grown up in the same house, under the same parents, under the same circumstances, yet we have very different approaches when it comes to our finances. Granted, she is 2.5 years younger than me, but we honestly couldn't be more different. I'm definitely more of a saver when it comes to my money. I save it up and I invest it, and she's definitely a spender. I'm also more of an entrepreneurial person, and she's the exact opposite. Now, everyone is different, to each their own. Neither way is considered better than the other, but it's just really different to see those patterns and how we've grown up in the same way, but we're so different. I hope that answers your question. Thank you so much for your sweet comment, and if you have any other questions about me or my financial journey, let me know.